Morning guys, hi, welcome back to the channel. As you know, my name's Ingrid. I'm TTCing for baby number 6, and if you've joined me before, you'll know that I've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of trials and tribulations, but thanks to you and the growing support on the TTC channel that YouTube gives, I felt at ease through really bad times. So if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button because you'll know of all the videos that I'm doing. You can follow my lovely family and our journey to having baby number 6. We're gender swaying pink, hopefully, but we really don't care now. We've done lots of videos on all sorts. Unfortunately, there's been miscarriage, mid-cycle bleeds. If you're going through any of this, do go back on my videos. It may well help you. And if you join me and subscribe, you'll see that I'm subscribed to lots of other channels too. There's lots of ladies out there that have fabulous channels that you can actually join, and they might answer questions that you have because they're a field of knowledge too. It really doesn't have to be a lonely time if you are going through chemical pregnancy, miscarriage, or you're just TTCing and you want to know what your body's doing is right. Literally on Sunday, I was shocked out my bones to have a mid-cycle bleed last week. As you know, never happened before. And because it was Sunday, it wasn't urgent enough to go to A&E. I wasn't in agony. But just thank you to you from the bottom of my heart. All those messages were lovely. You gave me real hope that it wasn't anything serious. And it got me through to the Monday where I actually got an eventual doctor's appointment, which was great. And just because of all that lovely support, it made me feel in a better place because my head was going in overdrive. I was thinking horrible things. I was thinking, please God, don't let it be cancer, don't let it be menopause. I was just crazy with worry. And even though I'm healthy, my mum and grandma didn't menopause till late 50s, it was on my mind. And then I was thinking, oh, I'm just so worried. And I think all the anxiousness and all the stress made it worse. But luckily, because I'm subscribed to some fabulous people out there, hi Amber, hi Rainbow Mama Love, Rainbow Mama, it was just great that there was another lady, Dee Dee, who follows me, or said about an Ava bracelet for TTCing. All of this information was really absorbed and I thoroughly appreciate it. And that's what I mean. If you're TTCing, don't be lonely. Just literally hit the subscribe button, follow the comments down below that people make. And if I can't answer your question, there'll be someone that will answer it. And this tree is getting massive and it's amazing. And then when the babies are eventually here, which hopefully they will be for all of us, and then we can start maybe doing breastfeeding information, weaning baby information, pregnancy updates. It'll be really exciting. So it's not just TTCing, there will be lots of info on this channel. So with that out the way, I just want to hit 500 subscribers and then I have a beautiful gender neutral goodie pack to give away, and that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. So it really does help if you subscribe after watching. So this is where I'm at. Today is Tuesday. As you know, I had my last video was when I had a doctor's appointment. She reassured me mid-cycle bleeds were perfectly normal, as in not normal as in your body to do it, but she sees a lot of people who have mid-cycle bleeds, so it's not as unusual as we think. That put my mind at ease, but we also decided between us that I was going to have some blood tests just to check my level of vitamins, iron, folate, and I thought that was a good idea. She didn't think I had cause to worry because there was no lumps, bumps, pain, anything like that. She said, I really don't think you've got infection, cancer, anything like that. She said, I think your mind's gone into overdrive. She also said, your general health is so good, your genetics for the menopause, I really wouldn't worry. She said, I think you're going to come back here in 2 or 3 months pregnant. So keep positive, stay calm, and let's get some blood tests done. That's where I was at. I had really heavy bleeding. So it's been a roller coaster. You won't believe this. I did a video yesterday. It was like 18 minutes long. It was so good. I covered every point that I could, and then I deleted the video whilst downloading. I'm going to try and get a GoPro camera soon and do my thumbnails all professional because I think you guys would probably appreciate me more if I did that. At the moment, I just loosely film on an iPhone because it just fits in with my budget and my everyday life. But I promise you, I'm going to try and get my videos a little bit more professional because yesterday I literally hit a delete button and it was like 30 minutes work down the chute and I didn't have time to record after that. But I've got some great info for you. I've got some news and let's go from there. So as you know, I was on day 19, which was 3 DPO, and I came on a mid-cycle bleed, went to the doctors. That's where we were at. Well, now I'm just going to tell you where we're at now. So today's date is July the 16th. It's Tuesday. I'm getting my diary because I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, so the Monday I had the doctors, so I'm going to count that as cycle day 2. I was going to, in my head, start cycle day 1 when I had that bleed, because the doctor said, you might like to do that because I can't see you having another period in July. You might be out for this month of trying. So I thought, right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take her advice and count day 1 from Sunday when I had the bleed. So I had, so today I would be, this is really craziness. Today I would actually be cycle day 10 from that bleed. So I'd start OPKing usually cycle day 8. So that's exactly what I did. So I'm going to go through everything I've done. So Tuesday was day 21 of my cycle, but as we know, we're counting it as day 3. And I was still bleeding, but it eased a lot. I'd got walking and I'd got to just get some exercise and make my adrenals feel better. I sort of hit the B vitamin extra B6 on the head. And I just thought I'm going to walk, increase lots of water, really get healthy and just try and get this right toxins out of my body. I thought that was a good way forward. So I walked lots and I got through 3 pads. My flow was very medium by day 3, which was, I'd say it was like a day 1 or 2 of a period. Wednesday was day 22 of my cycle, but we're classing it as day 4. Bleed again, medium, but very light, much lighter, 2 pads. And I was feeling really tired. I was like a bit exhausted. Again, walked loads. On Thursday, it was day 5 of my cycle. Bleeding was very minimal. I literally put a panty liner on and changed it a few times throughout the day. It was just little streaks. So it was getting like a period. So I was more than happy and comforted that I was treating this as a cycle. And then Friday, I had my blood test done. So I was feeling tired. I was advised not to take my multivitamin Pregnacare tablet before I went for the blood test, just so they can get a clear base of everything. So I thought that was good advice. So I just literally had my breakfast at about 9 o'clock and then went for the bloods at 10 to 11. And the nurse reassured me again. She sees lots of women mid-cycle bleeds that are trying to conceive. She said, I'm not being funny. It's not people that are old or going through menopause. She said, I see a lot of women trying to conceive and they have mid-cycle bleeds. She said, and they want a reading of their vitamins and blood counts. So don't worry. She said, there's no flags up here to check anything about menopause, cancer or anything. So don't worry. So that reassured me again. And they assured me my results would be in for Monday. So that was great. By Saturday, I was feeling much, much better. Day 7 of my cycle. And Saturday, I felt good. I painted my nails. I felt upbeat and I just felt different. Blood was a tiny little speck on a panty liner towards the end of the day, and I felt energised, which was great. I think all that walking did me great, and I did an OPK stick. I'm going to go through that in a minute. And I had a faint little candy pink line on a cheapie, and that was at 7 a.m, so all was good. Sunday, again, did an OPK. I did a cheapie and started my digitals. I used the Clear Blue Advanced Digitals, and they recommend if you have a 28, 29-day cycle, you start testing on day 8, which I did. And I got a circle, which always gives you a circle, the first reading, as we know. It's a baseline to get all of your estrogen and LH levels, and you can't share that holder with anyone. You literally keep that personal to yourself. And it gave me a circle, which was fine. Had no blood, nothing at all, but my CM was in abundance. I literally put panty liner on and it was creamy all day long, and it was really like, it wasn't that watery one that I usually get straight after a period. I normally go dry for a day or two, then it's watery, then it was really, it felt like fertile CM, to be honest. It was stretchy. So I was a bit confused. Anyhow, couldn't do much more than that. Felt good all day. Yesterday, got my blood results back. Right, so basically, before I get my blood results, before I tell you that, I did an OPK first thing in the morning and it was really dark. It was matching the control line, which shocked me. And that was with morning urine. So I immediately did my digital with the same urine sample. And I got this. That was yesterday. So I was elated. I'm thinking, oh my God, I had niggles all day on Saturday. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I feel ovulation pain, 10 being really painful. I was probably on a 3 on Saturday thinking, this is weird. I've got loads of like CM and I feel niggly. Okay, let's go with it. Faint line, nothing. Yes, and then Sunday, lots of CM and felt really niggly, probably on a 4 or a 5 with pain. Yesterday, I felt again niggly on a 4 or 5 with pain for ovulation, just like on my, and it was on the opposite side, it was on my left side, last time it was right. So I felt niggly ovulation pain, lots of CM, Needed a panty liner first thing, felt really wet, thinking, God, please don't be more blood. And it was CM. And did that and got a static. Amazing. So I'm ovulating, obviously, because I can feel the ovulation. The dark strip was dark. I did also an OPK at 2 o'clock. It was getting darker. So luckily, Aaron and I baby danced, which was amazing. We did baby danced on Sunday night. So I just said to him, I'm fed up with all this TTC and I feel good about myself. I've painted my nails. I just want to be all sexy again. Should we just like have fun tonight? And he was like, yeah. And we did, and we really enjoyed it. We didn't think of babies or nothing. And then the next day I get a static, and I'm like, is that God's way of saying, Ingrid, it is your time now? It was amazing. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't have wished for anything better. Like doing the baby dance, then getting a static. Amazing. So when I got the dark OPK again at 2 o'clock and it was getting darker, I texted Aaron and said, can we definitely baby dance tonight just to make it a baby dance, because I just don't want to miss a moment. And he was like, yeah, but I can't see how you can be ovulating like day 9 and 10. I said, well, I am. It's happening. I feel it. And he was like, okay, yeah, cool, let's go with it. So that's what's been happening. So I've baby danced twice through that time, which is amazing. Did another OPK strip at 7 p.m. It was the same. It was the same colour, dark as the control line. When I show you this in a minute, you're going to say it's light, but they've eased off because I've sellotaped them to a sheet. And then this morning, first morning urine I've done, and my niggles have got progressively worse. I'm on a scale of 7 of pain today. I'm going for a walk in a minute with my friend Zoe. And also I've got a walk later with Kate, because I was going to do a few miles later as well. And I've just walked back from the school and I'm on probably a 6 to 7 of pain. It's just starting to get into my bottom now. So my feelings is, I reckon ovulation kicked in first thing for me yesterday, and I'm ovulating now. And I think my LH surge is longer this time round. As we know, LH surges last anything from 8 hours to 48 hours. Everyone is different and every cycle is different. That's why sometimes you can do an OPK and it can be absolutely dark as, but then within 8 hours when you test that night, it's faded, it's gone, you've missed your moment. It's just that hormone that spikes the egg to release. It can last anything from 8 hours to 48 hours. And that's why these digitals say your 2 most fertile days. So you've just got to hope that you catch the egg. That is it. So yeah, I think I'm ovulating as we speak. I think I had the LH surge yesterday, was peak obviously, but I think my egg is being released either this morning. Now, I have a feeling now, because the pain's increased for me. Like I say, I'm definitely on a 6 to a 7 of pain, and that can get up to a 10 sometimes, but it depends, I suppose, how big and juicy that egg is. I don't know, but that's how I feel. These are my OPK strips. And then I'm going to go on to my blood test result. So, Saturday, it's really hard to see. I know you're going to probably say, oh, Ingrid, they're rubbish, but these have been stuck on sellotape for ages. So, faded line, getting darker. That's my digital broken out. And I know you say don't do it, but forget it. I've done it. I wanted to. Then, yesterday, that was as dark as the control line, which spiked me to think, oh my goodness, what's happening? That is my peak static yesterday. That is yesterday afternoon, and it was darker than that one. So getting darker. Yesterday night, same colour as the afternoon one. And then this morning, it was even darker. So that is why I'm thinking, I think my spike is now, it's happening now, and I've done all I can, I think. I think if I baby dance tonight, I still might catch something, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to stir anything up inside me that might disrupt what's happening, if anything's happening. I think we've given it a really good shot. The downside is we got carried away the other night, so Shettles, yeah, position fine, but no, everything else, no. We're on full moon today, which is boy. I'm gender calendar boy on the Chinese gender calendar, and like I say, got carried away. So apart from the diet, this time round, apart from my little girl diet and the rose quartz that I wear and the baby girl clothes under my bed, and the Himalayan salt lamps when it's full moon, I can't do any more. When it's full moon, they say light the Himalayan salt lamps. I've done that. But they say with girls, nail varnish and lavender, I can do that. But literally, I'm boy on the gender calendar now, but I don't care. I want a baby. A healthy baby is all I pray for. So that's my OPKs. Blood test results are in. Okay, So just quickly telling you now then, everything was fine. Blood count normal, thank the Lord. Folates and B12 count normal, absolutely fine, but my iron levels are low. But I thought, well, I hadn't taken my multivitamin that day, which would peak me up, and I'd only had a cereal bar. I'd only had a bit of granola and berries at like an hour before. So pretty much an empty stomach. So I think with whole food, I can hit the iron. You know, if I increase my dark chocolate, my green foliage, my seeds, my cereal, that'll be fine. I don't like red meat. I really don't. I always have Quorn when the kids have minced steak. I just don't like red meat. Not my thing. So that is a really good iron source if you like red meat, and I'm just steering clear of that. And I don't want to take any extra supplements, although the doctor said, can you increase the iron maybe through supplement or food? I've opted for food because I don't want to upset the apple cart anymore like we did with the other vitamins. That's what caused, I think, my mid-cycle bleed, 100%. I think that's all it was. A bit of stress and anxiety didn't help the flow at all. And I think the B6 that I was taking was too much. I was getting it probably out of my food because I eat avocados, which is full of vitamin B6. You know, seeds are a big part of my diet, so is nuts, and that's B6 as well. So I think I had enough in my whole foods and probably from the Pregnacare. So I think with my Pregnacare vitamin, which I've already taken today, with exercise and everything and all my diet, I feel in a happy place. So my bloods were normal, thank Jesus. Honestly, I was so worried. Today, Tuesday, CM is in abundance. Pain, like I say, 6 to 7, and a dark OPK. I'm going to take the OPK strip again. I'm going to do one at 2 o'clock just to make sure. I reckon at 2 o'clock it's still going to be dark, but I reckon by tonight that'll be going down, so it'll be like I've ovulated for 24 hours. That's what I'm hoping. I do want to see that come down by tomorrow, or else I'll be a bit worried. But yeah, basically I'll do one at 2 o'clock. So I just want to check that I've told you everything. So I've gone through my blood results. I've told you about my baby dancing, which was miraculous. I can't bloody believe it. We just wanted a bit of fun. And even Aaron said, yeah, flipping, let's just go for it. We did. I can't believe it. And I've got my tarot cards. I done an SOS to her last week when I was crying and upset. She said, I saw a baby. She said, I definitely saw you give birth. It was clear as, I'm telling you, you're going to get pregnant. You've just got to stay calm. She said, water sign I did see, so you might miss a few cycles and it might be a June baby. But she said, I did see a baby. So I've booked in for another reading because she's so right about everything. But times and events can change. But she said, I'm not going back on what I saw. I saw a baby, but she's been brilliant. So, you know, I'm going to find out. But yeah, I think I've covered absolutely everything today. I'm just looking to make sure, yeah, I've covered everything. I wanted to talk to you about my blood flow, which I have. It's all subsided and all gone. So can you just join me in keeping your fingers crossed and praying that I am going to conceive this cycle? I'd love to join you guys that are pregnant, but I also love to hear about your BFPs. Please carry on telling me. If you want any advice, whether it's breastfeeding, weaning, TTCing, CM, anything, please do ask. If I can't answer, someone else will. And please, please, please subscribe to my channel. You won't be disappointed. And it's going to be a fun ride, whatever happens, because I will just keep blooming trying. So this is cycle 6 after a miscarriage, trying again for baby number 6. And I've ovulated early. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It is possible to ovulate on day 9 with a 28-day cycle. That's the earliest, and I was day 9. So it's fitting in fine. I've just got to hope for a nice long luteal phase. So after today, I really need to see a good clear 12 days so that my egg can implant, and that's what I'm praying for. So hopefully, as from tomorrow, there'll be 12 clear days for me to actually implant that egg. That's all I hope for. So I'm going to eat healthy, get exercising, and I will give you an update soon. Love to all. Please, please subscribe and join the other mummies on the channels too, because you won't be disappointed. Love to you all. Thank you for watching. Bye.